So I had this wild idea one day. I was looking at Temu and they have all these random guitar parts on there all the time. I was like, I wonder if you could actually make a guitar if you ordered these parts. So I ordered a bunch of different ones. I wanted purple pickups. I guess I'm colorblind and got the wrong ones. These are pink, but we'll utilize them anyway. And so I'm just going to start here. And this might be a tutorial on how not to put a guitar together because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to randomly put this thing together. The good news is I have drills because I hate to do all this by hand. And the only thing I'm doing by hand here is trying to even this out with a screwdriver, and that part fit pretty good. So now we'll go on to the bridge here and use another little electronic screwdriver here. These things are very helpful. And that looks pretty good right here. So I've done a couple things right so far on this project. I'm just going to put the springs in here. They fit well. So we'll move on to the neck. Now with the neck here, I got locking tuners, because if this actually plays, I want it to stay in tune. So I got these locking tuners here, and they fit pretty good. Can't believe it. So I'm going to stick those in by hand at first. That fits pretty good there. And so now I'm going to take a wrench and tighten it up so I can even it up. Because there's a little screw on the back, so I've got to drill holes back here as well so I can put the screws in. That worked out. See how small these are? I'm going to have to use a small screwdriver by hand on here so I don't strip anything. Put those on. That worked out very well. So if it actually plays, at least it'll stay in tune. Now I have this neck plate here. So I'm taking a pointed edge of a screw and putting it in the center. I'm putting the neck plate where I'd want it on the back and then marking it here so I'll know where to drill the hole so I can center it. And so I don't know why it didn't show me drilling the holes, but I did, as you can see. And now I have the neck plate on the back where I want it. And I'm putting the neck here. And I did the same thing here, but then I got this wild idea. Just to make sure that the neck fits on the body, I'm going to go ahead and just drill straight through. Now, I'm sure that's probably not the proper way to do this, but that's the way I'm doing it. Because I want to make sure it lines up. So now that's done. So now I'm just going to take the neck plate and the screws and go ahead and drill them straight through. That way it's guaranteed to fit. I'm glad it's working out because if you screw this up, you've screwed the whole guitar up. So thank goodness that worked. And it's starting to look like a guitar. Next up, we're just going to have to put the pick guard on here. And as usual, since I ordered random parts, it doesn't fit. So I'm going to have to get creative here. And I get a saw blade and kind of cut a couple of notches. And then I get a wire cutter and cut that plastic out. And so then it fit. But now I have to put the screw. Well, I have to put the wires in here. I have to put the screw holes in for the pick guard because I'm going to have to screw that in. So I have to take the drill back out again and do all of these holes in here. And then I'm going to hand tighten the screws since they're so small. And maybe I could have used an electronic screwdriver for this. Either way, just chose to do it by hand. And so far I'm pretty happy. It's starting to look like a guitar. So I'm amazed already. It kind of looks like a guitar. Next I want to make sure I screw in here for the input jack. I'm going to do that ahead of time. And then just put strings on. So right now I got the strings on. It looks like a guitar. We got to test out these electronics to make sure it actually plays. And guess what? There's power. I can't believe it. Screw the input jack on, and now we have a guitar. Put the tremolo bar on here, and this actually looks like a guitar. And here's what I'm amazed about. As you'll see in a minute, it actually plays. I couldn't believe it. It plays good. So I'm very proud of this, and very happy that it actually worked.